Hi everyone, and Dragon with you. So first of all, let's talk about the Path of a Warrior event, which is on for 3 days this time. So the energy and Outland quests had to be recalculated, and I'll show you the results for that. So first of all, we go to login up to 3 times, get VP up to 9,000 if you need that, then spend emeralds up to 100,000 emeralds, spend energy up to 5,000. So also we have the season which is on, that's why M energy calculation can also include the multiplier. So in case you have the golden ticket and extra energy boost, then you get extra energy, and at the right hand side we see that it makes your spendings really lower. So you have a huge advantage while you are doing that. At the same time, still, this part is pretty cheap, and I really like this version, which refers to 3-day events. So I think most of you can afford that. You don't even need to go to 200 section. Just be careful and do the first or second part of the trade, and you will be there. I hope. About the next, we have Outlands. So Outland chests, actually, it's a complicated part because in the past we had 7 days, now we have only 3 days, which is a huge boost of price. And as you can see, really, so to open everything, you need around 32,000 emeralds. So I'm not sure if the reward makes you do that because it's very expensive. But at the same time, I think that most of you will probably stop at around 27 chests, 25 chests, maybe 42 chests. So that's reasonable price slash reward, and I would recommend you to not to overcome your budget. Right? At the same time, if you want more, well, I really recommend you the 4,500 offer as 15 chests, which saves you 500 emeralds and get you more rewards. So anyway, it's up to you which option to check, but please be careful with your spendings during this quest. Next, use pet summoning. So unless you have it, I really recommend you to not to spend too much here. But at the same time, if you want to jump to the next reward and you just need several more summonings, then maybe it's a good idea to put some emeralds into that. Otherwise, well, you just have it or not. Same about artifact chests. So if you have the keys, great, that's great. If not, well, do your keys, then you can get some extra from other parts of the game, maybe, or just use emeralds to open some more till you get the next reward. That's about it. Chests and towers. So as you can see, we have 120 chests, and at the same time, every day we can do only 15. That means that even if I go and open everything for free, I'll be at around 40 chests. So that makes me suffer if I want all I need to open almost everything. So I would stop at the tower at around 40. So that's the quest for the Passover warrior. Now let's move to the bundles. So we have several bundles. The first one offers you to get some emeralds and cosmic battle coins. Another is power up for your heroes. So I would say that this price is too high maybe because, well, it's not referring to the red super legendary gift which buffs you from red plus 2 included and which costed around $45, I guess, right? So not sure if those bundles are okay, but just they exist. At the same time, we also have the offer of the day. I really like this animation, and that's a pet bundle, but I'm not sure if if it can boost me like this because actually, yeah, 200 chaos particles will not solve the puzzle. So we can go to other options, and if you want, so you can go further and get something more valuable in case you want. I like the animation though. Okay, so let's move to the fighting now. So we have Cosmic Battle, and I already managed to go to X2 multiplier. So I would like to share the process with you. So first of all, we need to find the opponent, And if you don't like his team, then you can swap it. So for I think that Mr. Sandman wanted just to farm points after he feeds other players. He removes his ranking. So the idea is if you can win, you can try. If not, then I really recommend you to reroll the enemies. That will be much cheaper than try again for 350 emeralds. Also, just for you, I lost today twice against same team, and actually that showed me what happens. So first of all, if you lose, then you have 350 offer to try again, not to lose your ranking. If you lose again, you have a 500 emerald offer to try again. So maybe the third time you are lucky. So anyway, I would really recommend you to swap your opponent if you don't know how to beat this team and just try another one. Okay, so that's what I recommend. When you have the multiplier, the typical team which I would use is something like this. Or I can place Jhu instead of Yasmin in case enemy plays Corvus and can burn my Yasmin. Also, if I want a Assault team, then I swap this into Corvus, and that's how I get an Assault team which is based on my current heroes. I know that Isaac and Jhu are pretty popular, that's why I tried to use them in most cases, and that's why I won almost everything except of fights where I tested what happens if I lose, reroll, and lose again. So just like that. Okay, so if you get more rewards, then you have wins. Let's check my log. Let's check my log and look at that. So my defensive team seems effective in some cases. I know that enemy will probably play Yasmin, but I also play Yasmin, so why not? Look, he even used Corvus and Celes to stop me, and still that didn't help, which is pretty funny. Actually, I played Chorus here to avoid debuffs. So I was afraid of debuff teams, that's why I played Chorus. And same for so Esteros and Dorian, top tank, top healer, why not? Yasmin plus Isaac to avoid enemy healers or at least reduce the damage. And Celeste to heal all my team, and at the same time she can buff, she can deal extra damage as you can see. So that's pretty nice, I would say. Yeah, a huge amount of healing from both Dorian and so if we go rolling around teams, I try to play a team with actually Jhu and Isaac combination, sometimes even with Nebula. He isn't super powerful here, but as you can see, this character is popular, so why not test her, right? Okay, so some other options. I will not show you everything. If things go serious, I can play my Yasmin team or something like that. So this time, as you can see, enemy played Jorgen. I didn't have Sebastian because he's banned, but I played Isaac instead, and that helped me to absorb magic damage. That was close, yes, that was a close fight, but actually my Yasmin finished the job, and I was pretty happy about that. So that's my team. And finally about the shop. So look at the shop. What we have here is random insignias, random crystals, which is pretty valuable, I would say. So I would prefer this event to be for Asgard, I guess. But at the same time, we have kind of nice offers for artifacts. Still, instead of buying a complex artifact, unless it finishes your rank and moves you to the next one, I would maybe recommend you to do not the complete artifact. Still, you can buy it. It still makes sense actually. But I would recommend you a part. So look, we have parts which cost 3,000. And that's probably the best offer possible. Alucard's amulet, also reasonable price. So you need double lycanthrope, you need recipe, which is 80 more. And you need double heart, which also costs something. So Alucard's amulet seems reasonable. And I would say almost same about Sphere of Power. So actually, little artifacts or one part artifacts are my preferences at the shop. And obviously, also another preference is Asgard because it's really slow to collect, and I hope this event helps me to complete. Okay, so hope my suggestion helps you as well. And Wish you good luck in this event. See you.